this scene drove me nuts because he says that he's been trying to track her down for years. He's been trying to track down the girl who saved his life for years. And it's taken him almost like 15 years to find her. And he finally found her, and he's finally confronting her and being like, hey, it's me. I'm the boy that you saved in the jungle.
Yeah.
But also, he's like, I'm the world's best tracker. When you're on my list, you're like, I can find anybody. I'm the best hunter in the world. And then he comes to Ariana DeBose and he's like, I need your help to find somebody. And it's like, what are you talking about?
You just said you were the best hunter in the world.
A, why did it take you 15 years to find her? B, why do you need her help to find anybody? Like what is happening here? And Ryan George talked about this in his Screen Rant pitch meeting video of this, where it was like,
oh, I haven't even seen that yet.
Oh, it's great. But
I need to watch it.
Literally has a sequence where he's like, wait, didn't Kraven just say that he's the best hunter in the world? He's like, yeah. And he goes, but it took him 15 years to find this girl. And he's like, yeah. And he goes, and he needs her help to find somebody else. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, but he's the best hunter in the world. Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yes.
So yeah, it's like, is he or isn't he?
Well, and this whole sequence too, when he's talking to her, he's like, well, I need your help now. And she's like, well, I got to think about it. But they're talking, and I swear he's asking her a question and she's responding to something completely different.
Oh, this movie has so much bad ADR. I was in the theater going like, there were sequences with Ariana DeBose and Aaron Taylor Johnson where every line of dialogue was not in close up, was like behind them. And then when it would cut to their face, they'd be like just finishing saying a word. And I'd be like, that's not what they were saying.
I swear they used AI to move her mouth at sometimes.
Straight up. There were so many sequences where I was like, that is not what they were saying on the day that they were filming.
Yes, exactly.
And there was like bad ADR.
Oh, it was real bad. It was very noticeable. Yeah. They did that in Madam Web 2 and it was horrible. Sucked.
And that's again, like, I just think that these movies are a mess. I just think that this whole series of Sony movies, the Venom movies included, are a mess. They're bad movies.